What's up, everybody? Matt Malatesta. We are in the den, the St. Pius Panthers den here with Coach Shaun Stevens, coming off a big win, heading into the playoffs. Everything's looking hot right now with the Panthers. All right, guys, introduce yourselves.
Whatever. I'm Marty Sykes, Noah Carrasco,
Roland Stafford,
Kendall Jones.
All right, guys. Bumpy roads this season. You end on a really good finish to the regular season. Coach, just talk about that game. What were your thoughts against Sabia?
Man, so it actually was a game to clinch an opportunity to go to the playoffs. So it actually was a really big game. The kids prepared really well all week. But I don't think they realized how big of a game it actually was. They kind of were just like, oh, we're going to go play a team. And yeah, so that was really a big game. Tried not to harp on it too much. I think the kids felt like, we were good enough to beat them. But yeah, that was actually a really big game for the kids. And like I keep talking about how young our team is. They went out there and took care of business, and now we're getting a chance to go play in the playoffs.
All right. So Noah, talk about, y'all put 48 points on the board. What was working offensively?
Well, yes, sir. I was actually coming off an injury, so I didn't play this game. But watching from the sideline, it was a lot of run game, and Cooper Brown just up the seam. It was a lot, and then Amir Parks Brooks just handed it off, and he works.
Amari, just talk about the defensive side. You'll just give up, not a whole lot of points. What was working on the defensive side of the ball?
Well, it's working on the defensive side. I mean, he didn't make much mistakes. You kept them from field goals. They really couldn't pick the ball. So as long as you kept them reach to 20, we were good.
All right. So I don't need to tell you all this, but Parish Episcopal is next. So Kendall Jones, what are the keys to this upcoming game?
As a team, defensively, we got to swarm to the ball, limit their passing game a little bit. They have some nice receivers. Stick to the game plan and just heart over height. We know that we're the underdogs in this game, but I think we really can pull this off.
Rome, what's it like being the underdogs against? I mean, y'all can shock the world here, man. They're beatable. They've lost this year. You played a pretty important position because they have the ability to throw. They got a really good quarterback. As a corner, what is your responsibility? How are y'all going to win this game?
Well, we have to do what we harp on in practice and the game, just really listen to our coaches because they're going to test us no matter if we're in good coverage or not. They're going to throw it up. So we'll just have to continue to work on coverage.
Rome, just talk about, the new culture that is St. Pius X with Coach coming in. What do you see the biggest change with him entering the fray as the new head coach here at St. Pius?
Well, I'm also new myself, so it was a culture change for me as well because I came from a smaller school. But I could tell for me, it was a big culture change, more intense practices and more support from the community and just more people caring about the program. And Coach Stevens, he came in and he helped me adapt to all that. And he's been a big part of what we're working on doing for the future of St. Pius football.
All right. So Kendall, just talk about the world of private school football, right? Y'all played some really tough teams. How do you think, what's the competitive level of private school football? Do you feel like it's, a 6A public school, or how do you feel it kind of fits in as overall competitiveness in Texas high school football?
Hey, I came from public school.
Where'd you come from?
I came kind of by Cloud Forest area. Cloud pay up. Yes.
I went to Klein Forest. I went to KF. Thank you very much.
The competitiveness is very different. Like 6A football is way more competitive, kind of make playoffs and stuff like that. When I came to private school, it was like a culture change. It's a smaller school and smaller community. Everybody cares about you. It's not really a lot of kids.
That's the beauty of it. And you can play multiple sports, and it's just like, I mean, look, I had kids that went to the Woodlands. It's just too big. We have kind of a smaller family culture. It just feels right sometimes. All right, Amari, just talk about when you're watching football, who do you like to watch? Who's your player? Who's your team? Who are you watching, locked in on somebody say, hey, I'm going to be like that?
My team is the Niners. My favorite player on the Niners is Leonard Floyd. He's who I really want to model my game after. I watch him like every Sunday now. I like him. I kind of got the same boat as him too, so I really see myself in those shoes.
Yeah, defensive ends. Man, dude, we just had Michael Brockers who played at Chavez and played at LSU, and he played 15 years in the NFL on our podcast. And I'm like, bro, how do you engineer people like that? He was just massive, but he had a lot of interesting things to say that he never thought when he was y'all's age that he tried to manifest getting to the league, but he's like, there were so many things that were in his way and he just kept going. But the defensive end position is hot, dude. Very hot. So is the quarterback position. Noah, what would you say your style is?
I would say I'm dual threat. I do like to stay in the pocket and try to throw it, but when I get out of the pocket, I can make a play and I can also run with the ball. So I'd say dual threat. I do like to run. A lot of my teammates actually get mad at me for running a lot. They like to get the ball, but I do have to run. So I'd say I'm a dual threat.
I get it. Jaden Daniels' style takes the NFL by storm. I can see it. All right, so around the horn, we're going to start. Who do we start with, Coach? We're going to start with Noah. Noah, if you were on a deserted island, what would be something you had to have?
Definitely my phone. I would definitely do my phone.
And or charger. And or electricity.
I think I can make it with my phone. I got connections. I can text a lot of people, call anyone. It's a very versatile.
Coach, what is the deal? All these dudes are cuffed up, man. They're all cuffed up. 3 weeks in a row. Everyone's cuffed up. You're like, no, I'm not. All right, Rome, if you could take out on a date, go to dinner, celebrity, who would it be?
Right here, wrong. Yeah, wrong. You got
like celebrity?
No, student at St. Pius.
Student? And
no,
whoa, that's bold. That's bold. That's putting him on major blast.
You can't say on the St. Pius.
Okay. So
what about celebrity?
I have to say Beyonce or Lotto or Lauren London. Those are my celebrities.
Well said. Well said. Kendall, prior to a game, what are you listening to? How do you get focused for a game?
What I be listening to, I'm not going to lie. I be listening to Michael Myers' theme song for every game.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Sykes. What is the biggest drip you've got as far as uniform? What do you have to have on? Is it a visor? What is it?
I gotta have my my padded shipper. What's it called? Arm sleeve. Yeah, arm sleeves. Yeah.
Yes. I mean, y'all got some nice uniforms. Y'all got some slick gear over there, Coach. Well done to that. All right, so Coach, finally, just talk about, without giving your game plan out. Parrish. What do we do with Parrish?
like the kids mentioned, they're a heavy pass team, so we definitely got to be really good in coverage. Like this is a opportunity for both the D line to step up, and then the secondary to step up. Offensively, we just got to continue to get the ball to our playmakers, and we've been doing a really good job of that the last couple games, and they've been helping us score touchdowns and put up some points. So just finding more and more creative ways to get to the rock. So, and then special teams, be special, like make sure we make all our field goals. Make sure on kickoff we're getting it touchbacks, not kicking it to their best player. And then if we are in a situation where we got a punt or things like that, make sure to flip the field.
All right, finally, Rome, on the bus trip. It is a long bus trip. Who brings the best food?
Don makes them all.
Yeah, what is
Yes.
what is the must-have bus food and or candy?
Has to be Skittles gummies. Always have to have that and electrolyte drink with it.
There we go. All right. Well, hey, guys, good luck at Paris this week. Great finish to the regular season against Savio. Huge win to get in. All right. This is the St. Pius X Panthers Den with Coach Shaun Stevens and the crew. This is Matt with VYPE. We'll see y'all at the games.
Wait.